We'll start off with probably what you've been getting from everybody. NVL opponent for all the marbles. Does that present any unique challenges?
Yeah, it does. I think it's good for the Valley. I think it's good for the NVL. Woodland's a great program, and you played them twice. It's going to be tough. I mean, they gave us some problems. I don't think the score of the first game was very indicative of the game, and they're going to do some new things. They're going to hurt us, and you know that. And you kind of got to be able to adjust. But they're obviously led by Tanner Kingsley, and his own right's had a remarkable career and a great defense, and they have so many different receivers that could hurt you. So we know we got our work cut out for us.
Your defense seems to be a unit that's been improving throughout the year. What kind of challenges does their offense pose?
A lot. I mean, they can throw the ball short. They can throw the ball deep. This is the best they've run the ball, in a couple of years. So you can't just key on one thing, and they make you pay as soon as you try to cheat one way or cheat another way and try to get an extra guy in a certain place. They make you pay for that.
Do you think it's any advantage to them having seen you previously? I know you've seen them too, but you being the favorite, them being the perceived underdog.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all in the same boat. I'm sure there's things they're worried about. There's things we're worried about. There's things both teams are going to adjust to try to do better this time around. But it really comes down to Friday night who plays better for 48 minutes.
Ansonia football this year, we're thinking Arkell and the rushing and the records, but you've got a pretty impressive senior class. Like you had mentioned, and are you considering the sophomore, junior, senior year they haven't lost a football game?
Yeah,
you say 42-0.
So really, since they've come on varsity, they've been 42-0.
Yeah, can you talk about them as a group and what they've meant to the program?
Yeah, the senior class has been remarkable. Obviously, there's only one time ever in history of Connecticut football that's been done. That was by Cheshire High School, which was had such an unbelievable run. So I don't think it's something you think about happening, but the kids have done the right thing in the weight room. They've done the right thing in the practice field. They've done the right thing in the classroom, and they've been good citizens. And all of a sudden, you turn around and here you are sitting here before their final game of their high school career, and they got a chance to go 43-0. Which, if you tried to think about it before it or during it or something, I think you'd get a little swept off your feet. So they've been great, and we're going to miss them a lot.
Does it ever get old?
No, never. We're as excited to be here on any team. There's 8 coaches here. There's none more excited than me to be here. This is, it's a lot of hard work. It's a high demand job and stuff, and this is where you want to be. I'm happy for the other 7 teams and coaches that get a chance to experience this because it's awesome.
Great, Coach.
One more game with Arkell. Has that even registered in your mind yet?
No, we've tried not to think about it. Obviously, I think at this point, we'll have a senior dinner Thursday night, and it's special to see all those guys go. I think we'll look back, and it's always one of the negative things about when that game ends. Win or lose, you're going to say goodbye to a lot of great kids, and obviously what Arkell's done, has been tremendous. I hope he's been a role model for a lot of young kids in the state. I think some adults could learn from him just about how humble, the way he's handled himself, how classy he's been, and he's put the team first. And you know what? He's just done what he's supposed to do every single week, and in the end, it's added up to the most remarkable career in the history of Connecticut high school football.
How about next year? What do you see for him? What do you see for him at the next level?
I think he'll be great at UConn. He just does so many things so well. He's so tough that I expect him to have an unbelievable career.
Do you see anything coming from a different coach coming from there going to matter his decision, or you think he's just a go?
I mean, obviously, I think the new coach will always have a decision. Arkell's going to go someplace he's wanted, and he's wanted a lot of places throughout the country right now. But I think, he's most certainly UConn's going to get the first shot to get him. And I can't see anybody in that situation not wanting him. He's too good of a football player.